identified with this type of devotee. You see? So Bhaktisiddhanta, just like Prabhupada, made so many determinations about how to spread devotional service in the Western countries. For example, he gave initiation and even second initiation to women, and he gave initiation to people like us, from Western families and so on. Well, this was simply unheard of previously. So similarly, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his discussions with his son, Bhaktisiddhanta, and Gorkashore Das Babaji, who was his disciple, his Siksha disciple, and also Bhaktisiddhanta's Diksha guru, they decided that it was no longer appropriate for our line to use the Siddha Pranali process. I mean, a similar thing is that we don't call ourselves Hare Krishnas. We call ourselves the esoteric teaching. In the future, people are going to wonder about this. Well, why did they stop calling themselves the Vaishnavas or the Hare Krishnas? And why did they start calling it the esoteric teaching? Well, because there are some other groups who have spread this Hare Krishna slogan, but deviated from the actual philosophy of the Vedas and acquired a very bad reputation in the eyes of the public. And because of this, we don't want to be identified with them. We want to create a separate identity. So we don't use the phrase Hare Krishna. Like if somebody asks us, hey, are you Hare Krishnas? We say no. No, because we don't want to be identified with these other groups that use very cultish kind of political means of keeping followers and stuff like this. And actually they don't keep them very well. Their followers get burnt out very quickly and leave. So there are many disgruntled ex-Hare Krishnas, and you can go on the internet and you can read all about their different complaints. But the things they're complaining about are exactly the same things I was complaining about when I was in that movement. And these are not coming from Srila Prabhupada. These are deviations from Srila Prabhupada's instructions and practices and mood. So in a similar way, we don't follow the Siddha Pranali for a number of reasons. Not only is it a common practice among the Sahajiyas, but also it's simply better for the devotee who is on the spontaneous platform to come to the determination of his eternal relationship independently by himself. Let Krishna reveal it. Krishna is more than competent to reveal from within our hearts any of the philosophical or transcendental knowledge about devotional service. So it's better that we don't become involved with, identified with, or connected with these people who are doing these deviant practices. So, Sri Rupa Goswami says that learned acharyas recommend that we follow the regulative principles, even after the development of spontaneous love for Krishna. According to the regulative principles, there are 9 departmental activities as described above. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, so on. And one should specifically engage himself in the type of devotional service for which he has a natural aptitude. For example, one person may have a particular interest in hearing, another may have a particular interest in chanting, and another may have a particular interest in serving in the temple. So these, or any of the other 6 different types of devotional service, remembering, serving, praying, engaging in some particular service, being in a friendly relationship, or offering everything in one's possession, should be executed in full earnestness. In this way, everyone should act according to his particular taste. So there's external taste of regulative devotional service, hearing, chanting, remembering, serving, and so on. And then there's an internal taste of a direct personal relationship with Krishna that follows in the footsteps of the great devotees. So in the external sense, we follow in the footsteps of spiritual master and the instructions given in the scriptures for regulative devotional service. And in the internal side, we serve Krishna according to the descriptions in the scriptures of the great devotees who have attained success in devotional service in the past.